Dual Vibes Entertainment. What you gonna do with that like button? Like it up, subscribe. I'll see you with Dual Vibes. Dude, what are you looking at? Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Dual Vibes podcast, episode number 40 for you guys that don't know Spanish. This is Danny.
This is Pike.
And this is Dual Vibes. Now, guys, welcome back to episode 40. That means we are 12 away.
Is it really 12? It is 12.
Yep, 12 until
Dang, we're almost
the
single digits.
52nd episode.
Dang.
It's just...
How do you say 52? Spanish.
Hey, Siri. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. Number 40, we got 12 left, and it seems like a long way away, but if you count it, I mean, that's just 12 more videos, bro.
12 more. And then we're done with this completely.
Zip. Guys, let us know
Just
what you want to
kidding.
see in episode number 52, because we already have an idea in mind, and we're going to stick to that, but I want to see if you guys can guess it.
Yeah, what is the number 52 going to be about?
You guys ready for the new setup? Oh, my gosh, it's so good. Speaking about what's not good, let's talk about the Dolphins again.
We can talk about Dolphins because we're going to talk about the Bucks right after.
Close game, okay? Close game. Achan had a 52-yard touchdown.
Yeah, you guys should have won, but he should have stayed in bounds.
Stepped out of bounds. By the way, this is a Kool-Aid Jammers. Strawberry kiwi. Naturally or artificially flavored drink.
Juice pouch. Gatorade.
Now, yeah, so just the decision-making at the end, I don't know what it is. But, you know, we looked like the old Dolphins for that second and third quarter.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter, we just struggled. But go ahead and tell them about your bugs.
So Dolphins are 0-2 to start out, but, you know, there's teams that started 0-2 and still come back. They just got to get it together. Do you think the head coach is going to be the head coach throughout the whole entire season?
Depends if we how bad we lose to the Bills.
Okay. Projected score right here to the Bills next week?
Bills and Dolphins?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a shootout, and I think it's going to be a close
Really?
game. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
The Bills have a mediocre defense, as we saw during the Baltimore Ravens game.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's
And
two good offenses,
you can't even
though.
say the New York Jets because the New York Jets suck,
And the quarterback without.
and their quarterback was hurt. Like, I think first quarter.
Yeah, he's still out.
Now, I think it's going to be a shootout. If the Dolphins win, it's going to be by pure luck. It's going to be by pure luck. Okay, and Tua can't get hurt. Right, when we play the Bills, right, there is some kind of special little freaking magic trick that the Bills do, and Tua gets hurt. If Tua is healthy,
Is that when he got hurt last year
yes.
against them?
If Tua stays healthy, I think it will come down to pure luck. The game doesn't go over 38 points,
In total?
like both teams. But I think Dolphins win 31-28 on a 41-yard field goal. Because you got to think, man, Mike McDaniels, right? You know, I got that's my coach, right? I have to stay by his side. And let me tell you,
Someone has to.
listen, he might not talk good in post-game interview, but let's be honest, if you got in front of a post-game interview, would you be able to talk? So sometimes we need to look ourselves in the mirror and like kind of put ourselves in that situation. I think I could handle it okay, but I might stutter just like he does. I might say
He said it a lot.
Okay, but let's be honest, he might just be a shy guy.
Yeah, or just not know what to say.
Like, he just lost a football game. Like, he's probably got a million things. He's got
He's
a family.
nervous.
Yeah, he's probably just a nervous guy. All right, Dolphins win 31-28. If not, it's going to be vice versa. 31-28 Bills.
Okay. High hopes. Like, honestly, I would love if the Dolphins won. I don't, prefer Bills winning all of it. But the Bucks, I want them to win. They started 2-0 already. You know, it's a solid. It's kind of coming down to what I said. And if you guys watch our NFL episode, I said Bills versus Bucks in the Super Bowl. So we're really going for that. Bucks are 2-0. Mayfield's really making it happen in the fourth quarter. That last drive, he makes it happen. Both games actually they won on the last drive. So I think it's going to keep happening. Now they're playing the Jets, and they might not even have their quarterback. So yeah,
If you guys lose to the Jets, you guys are chopped.
okay, fair enough.
Anyways, on to episode 40. The topic will be unspoken rules.
Unspoken rules. Sorry about the board again. I wrote with a marker, but the marker kind of vanished.
Yeah,
I did write it. But
we bought a new one, and it went out as well. So
Yeah. So unspoken rules, which you can't see.
don't worry, new setup coming.
Yeah, it'd be a lot better.
52nd week, and let me tell you something. It's gonna be a lot different on how we do all this. It's gonna be you guys are gonna be like, whoa.
Quality better, back better, microphone stand. Oh, it's gonna be nice.
A lot of construction going on right now, as you guys can tell.
Yeah.
Now, the quote of the day. It's episode 40. So you know what that means? We don't like 30 for 30. We like 40. And what do I mean by that, okay? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding, okay? The quote of the day is going to be, what unspoken rules make you drool? And what do I mean by that one? Because that is a DVE exclusive. Unspoken rules that make you drool, right? That's going to basically mean what unspoken rule hits you so hard that you're like,
What the?
and you just start drooling. Would you disagree with that one?
No, I agree with it. I think we're gonna have some showstopper unspoken rules right here.
With that being said, let's hop right into it. And I'll be the first one to say it.
Let's hear it. What's your first unspoken rule?
Not having sex every day is a toxic relationship.
I don't know if that's. I don't.
I'm just kidding. That's not how.
That's one of them.
That's not how I'm starting it. Pike, go ahead and say the first one. that was a joke. That was a joke.
So my first unspoken rule, and this is, I think it goes for males, anyways. Women don't have this issue or this thing. If you go into a bathroom, we went to that Gators game.
Oh, dude, it's so bad, bro.
It was so bad because the bathrooms are packed at halftime breaks, timeouts, everything. But if you go in a bathroom and there's 5 urinals open, right? And there's one being used, you have to. There's a grace, area you can't go into if there's open ones. You're not allowed to use the urinal right next to someone using a urinal if there's 3 of them down. Unspoken rule: don't piss next to someone. Give them their personal space. It's an unspoken rule.
So I got a little bit to say about this. I do agree with that, right? Because that's like people parking in a spot when there's 20 open, but they park right in front of your car, right?
Yeah.
So that could go for that. That could go for, when you're sitting down, someone sits right in front of you. This all ties into the same thing. At that Gators game, when you walk into that bathroom, the first urinal is on your right. Mm-hmm. Dude, it's just wide open.
Yes.
If you look to the right, you're going to see.
Yes. I noticed that. I was like, this is.
I didn't look. I was like this. I was like, but my peripheral, I didn't see anything. But you could just tell that.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
If I was looking, I could see.
Yeah, it's right. You walk in the door and it's just that's a terrible spot for a urinal.
I agree.
So, unspoken rule.
But what if he's doing that because
he wants it?
Yeah.
To be seen?
Or
that's a little weird from other guys.
What if he's just like that?
I just don't know anyone like that. Anyone that used that one, probably. You can wait 5 seconds for someone else to walk away.
No. I'm saying, what if he wants to use that to, because he's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I'm not trying to flex like that. Is that what you're saying?
No, he likes that stuff.
Oh.
He wants that.
Then it makes sense to have it there. But I wouldn't do it myself. I don't know. That's just weird to me.
Yeah, but we're the Florida Gators, man. We can't be thinking like that.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe their away team came in and that's the stuff that they do. What was that team?
Long Island?
Long Island. Maybe Long Island, all their urinals are actually just facing each other.
Dude, I went to a bathroom that was like that one time.
Really?
On our way back from Georgia, I stopped at this Sunoco or something. It was a weird gas station. There was a bathroom, and there was just toilets plopped. There was
toilets?
4 or 5 toilets. No guards, no nothing.
So
it was just wide open.
You can just.
It was wide open. Dude, I walked in that bathroom. I walked right back out.
That's crazy.
I was
Can you imagine walking into a bathroom to go to the bathroom and you notice some guy just sitting there shitting just on his phone just.
Dude, they had the toilet paper rolls on the floor next to the goddamn thing.
What?
There's no way that passes inspection.
No.
For cleanliness.
What do you do in that situation? What do you?
I would just try to find another gas station.
I'm just pissing outside on the wall.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to the car wash, buddy.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times. Just go in the car wash. So, unspoken rule number 1 for Danny. When you're at the gym, use one machine.
Okay.
If it's packed. If it's not packed, you can superset. Machines. I'm not talking about dumbbells. Dumbbells are fine. I feel like dumbbells, if you're doing a dumbbell and a machine, that's fine because I do that all the time.
Yeah.
But if I'm using this machine and then I'm going over to the incline bench machine, that's 2 machines. Mm-hmm. And there's only so much you can do with machines, right? Because there's only one of those machines. There's multiple dumbbells.
I agree with that.
If there's like a 45-pound dumbbell and that's what you want to use, you can go down to a 30, 35 and get more of a, eccentric movement on that.
Okay.
That's just my unspoken rule.
That's a good unspoken rule because I see it all the time and it's like irritating seeing someone use two different machines. They have stuff at this machine and this machine, but then you're waiting. They're like taking a minute and a half between each set. So like, dude, that's like 15, 20 minutes they're using both those machines.
And then if you get mad about it, bro, you're mentally ill.
Yeah.
Like, hey, why are you using my machine, buddy? Well, you're using that one. I'm sorry that I didn't know you were on this one.
Yeah. That's a good unspoken rule.
So part 2 to that. Actually, I don't have a part 2.
No?
I was going to say, you don't have to wipe off your machines.
If you're sweating a lot, I think there's a rule to that. If you're sweating a lot, then I expect someone to wipe it off. If it's like wet,
I only do it if like I'm sick. I'm not going to cap.
Yeah.
Sweat, bro.
I don't wipe them off unless I know I'm making them dirty. If it's my first set, warm up, whatever, and I'm just using it to like warm up or something, I'm not going to like really wipe it off because there's no real point to it because there's nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Bro,
like,
I've never seen you wipe a machine off, so don't even say that to the crowd.
I've wiped them off.
Really? Because every time I go with you, I never see you grab anything.
It depends. If I know someone's about to get on it, I guess it's like when someone's about to get back on it and I know I was just sweating a lot, I'm like, I'll wipe it down.
That's probably the biggest cap I've ever heard.
Because you do see people in there wiping them down before they use them too, so.
Yeah, I just let them handle the dirty work.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Number 2 for you, buddy.
My second unspoken rule. My second unspoken rule is going to be in friend groups, right?
Okay.
In friend groups, right? Unspoken rule. If it's one of the boys' exes, you don't fuck with the ex. It's an unspoken rule. Respect it. Respect the goddamn boundaries. And if you don't, you're not one of the boys. Period.
I mean, I have something to say about this.
Say it.
I agree.
I mean,
But here's all right. So there is a little disclaimer to this because I've had a couple of my boys do this before.
oh yeah, I know you've been through too.
Yeah. So, if you're close with the person, it's definitely like a negative, right? Like if this guy's ever if you guys have ever been close, that's a negative, bro.
Yeah.
Now, if I like know this guy's name and he does it, I can't really be mad because like we're not like boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just don't know. I when it was that situation, I kind of felt like it was like. Sorry, I was doing the mannequin challenge. I kind of felt like it was. I didn't think that would happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there was a little bit of respect for a man.
Yes.
But as I've grown up, most people don't have respect. There's
Unfortunately, no.
Like they only care about their little group, and that's why I only care about my little group now.
Exactly. Like I can 100% say, 100%, like for a fact, I don't give a fuck who it is. You can date anyone. If you're dating someone, Danny Hamilton is dating someone, and you guys break up, and that girl hits my line for anything, even just to go talk, I'm not doing it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm dead ass serious. Not a doubt in my mind. That's just how it is.
And that's where you know where your real friends are at.
Facts.
So even if it was 10 years down the road,
Still.
and Buddy's ex was like, yo, like me, like I know you and Pike don't talk no more. Here's the thing. Even if me and Pike didn't talk anymore, there's no reason for me to go do that. Because there's no benefit. Mm-hmm. And I'm just starting what could be a war.
Yeah.
And unless Buddy over here screwed me over,
Yeah.
that would be the only reason why I do it. But that would never happen in my books. Like I just never see any of that happening. So that would be the only reason why I would do it. But I would never do it probably in that case because I'm a what's that word? Frantic guy. Like I'm scared half the time. And if I'm gonna go meet up with someone, dude, I feel like it's a setup, and I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I've done it recently. I've like hung out with someone and I've sent him my location. Like, yo, this is where I'm going to be at. Just check it every now and then. If I'm not there, probably getting murdered somewhere.
Yeah, like I don't know. There's just something about it, bro. I just feel like I'm always being set up. That's just how I am. But that means I'm on guard.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is how you should be.
Yeah, but in that situation, like if I'm dating someone, like I'm confining my best friend, probably the issues, the things, the hard times, the struggles that I went through with this person. And if I do that with a friend and then they go behind my back and then they do this But then they know everything I went through, and they seen the hurt, pain, and everything I went through. Even if it's my ex, they knew what it did to me. Why would you go and do something like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were on the other side. You knew this person did this stuff to me. Why would you go do that behind my back?
I agree.
Like, you're stabbing me in the back, knowing it's gonna even hurt me worse. So
Yep.
So yeah, that's an unspoken rule. I think it goes same thing with girl groups and stuff like that. You know, they have that girl code. Same thing.
Oh, clearly the one didn't follow that.
That's what I'm saying. Hate that.
Yeah, I mean, it just sucked. I guess it was good for me, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Unspoken rule number 2. Guys, I didn't really do any research on this, so I'm going straight off the dome. Unspoken rule number 2. What does Danny have a rule about? Oh, there is an unspoken rule. And this one's going to get a little personal about Danny.
Okay.
If you're not vibing, you're driving.
Oh, that one rhymed.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right, Pike hears this shit all the time. Because if Buddy's just sitting there on his phone,
All the time. Yeah, it's
Especially
like he pays
Sundays.
his phone bill.
especially Sundays for now, like when Buddy's on his phone and he's not getting hype, I mean, you should hear me at the TV. If I could play clips, I would.
You guys probably can hear him. You just don't know it's him.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I'm locked into the game, screaming, watching the games.
Can't tell you how many times he threw his hat across the room,
Dude, every
on
time.
Sunday.
I was like,
That Dolphins game got him.
yeah, you think the Dolphins suck? Yeah. And then I just take my hat off, I throw it. I was like, yeah.
Just like that, actually.
Yeah, that's literally how it went. But anyways, vibing, right? Vibing is always my thing. Like, doesn't matter who you are. Like, you have to be vibing. If you're just locked in on a phone screen, if you're not doing any personal work, checking your fantasy scores, making an important phone call, texting someone that's very important,
Yeah.
stay the bunk off the phone. And just live in the moment.
Be in a moment.
That is the biggest thing about me. I just want to be in the moment.
Be in a moment.
Like, the girlfriend always be playing, like, Farmville.
Yeah. I heard you say that multiple times.
I'm like, you can stop feeding the pigs for a damn minute.
Watch the game.
We can get the carrots later, buddy.
Yeah.
Or otherwise, I'm going to make them my pork chops. I'm going to come raid your base on Farmville.
I'm going to download the game just to download the game, ruin her farm just so she watches the game.
It says Danny_Hammy69 is raiding your base currently. I didn't even know this could happen. Yeah, I fucking updated the game myself, buddy.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
If you're
vibing.
not vibing, you're driving. You're driving home. You're getting the bunk out of town.
Yeah, get the bunk out of down, buddy.
That's a good one.
You got number 3?
Number 3. So some stuff dumb too. So I'm trying to think.
Yeah, just go ahead and just take your time. Guys, while he's taking time, I'm going to go ahead and showcase off the Dual Vibes Entertainment t-shirt. Guys, listen, make sure you follow Dual Vibes Entertainment on TikTok. Okay, we're always going live. Actually, last week we went live. We hit some golf balls. Pike won 2-0. He hit one in a wine glass and one in a coffee mug.
Yeah.
What happened? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show off the Dual Vibes Entertainment t-shirt.
Nice. Yeah, that Dual Vibes t-shirt is actually on TikTok shop if you guys wanted to buy one.
It's on TikTok shop. I think it's like $19.98, guys. Look, we're small creators. We're trying to spread awareness. If you love us, if you support us, you ain't got to buy it. But it'd be very much appreciated.
Yeah. And
Just
they're nice
spread the word.
shirts. Honestly, they're nice shirts.
No, they really... Dude, I mean, look how they fit. I mean, just...
Yeah, I wear mine legit consistently to the gym and stuff as a pump cover just because it just fits good. It's thick. It's a nice shirt.
Sometimes people walk up and they're like, who's Dual Vibes Entertainment? It's us.
Damn.
Can you show me a soda, buddy? All right, you got number 3?
It's us. Point him out.
Boom, boom.
Point me to him. All right, so number 3. This is an unspoken rule, guys. And this is like pretty respectful, I feel like.
Oh, that's it.
So if you got a group, right? I'm going back to a group affiliated kind of thing.
Okay.
And someone offers to drive their vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And there's 4 other people in the car
So that'd be 5 people.
altogether.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And one person is driving their own vehicle. Unspoken rule, you're going to at least offer if they don't ask.
Dude.
For gas. You're going to offer like, hey, guys, we should split the gas because they're putting wear and tear in their vehicle. They're putting their own gas mileage on their car. Unspoken rule, offer some gas money.
It could be anything, bro. Just like,
Anything.
yo.
Or like, hey, let me get your drinks at the gas station. Let me get your
let
food.
me get food. Yes, bro.
Let me spot you on that because appreciate you driving. This way you guys can just vibe in the back seat, listen to music or like whatever. Offer some money. $10.
Dude, especially those beach trips, bro.
Yeah.
When everyone else is asleep in that damn car and you're
Yeah.
the only guy that has to stay awake.
After Rolling Loud, that one, yeah. That one,
Did I drive?
yeah.
Yeah, bro, that was terrible.
Driving back, we had what's his name in the back seat crying. We had Zach in the back seat. We're driving back.
Yes, bro.
I stayed awake that drive. One of the drives I didn't stay awake. I think it was from Tampa when you DJ'd and
Yeah, did we take the V-dub?
on that one, yeah.
We did take the V-dub. That thing is
I
a
fell
trooper.
asleep in the front seat in that one. That was a long ass weekend. God.
Dude, that was round 2 this year, buddy. Round 4 for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's definitely an unspoken rule because
Gas money.
I mean, I'm gonna be the guy that says, "Hey, yo, you owe me this."
Yep.
If you're not gonna ask for it, because to be honest, like exactly what he said, right? Tires cost money, gas costs money, but you're also putting wear and tear on the engine, the transmission, like
100%.
everything.
And we take drives. We don't just take short trips. We're driving 2-3 hours sometimes one way. You know, $10 doesn't even do anything, but it's still a nice gesture and offer. So, yeah, unspoken rule: offer some gas money, offer something to
I
show
feel
your
like that should be
appreciation.
a spoken rule.
It is a spoken rule, honestly. When I'm driving somewhere, I'm like, yo, you're paying gas. This is spoken. If you don't know this one, but I'm gonna tell you.
But like the nice gesture,
Yeah,
like
Shows
that's why you
it
should.
shows. Yeah, you appreciate what that person has going on.
All right, number 3.
You got one for this?
Unspoken rule. Unspoken rule. This one goes out to the ladies.
Okay.
Ladies. I've come to my senses with women. Okay. So this
Okay.
goes out to the girlfriend, right?
I was gonna say, does this have ties in with being in a relationship now?
Well, yeah, but like I'm not saying that she hasn't done it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm saying just like future reference for anyone watching, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Look, your man should not be responsible for curving another guy, stepping in with another guy, this and that, right?
Okay.
So if a girl walks up, or a guy walks up to my girl and says something, okay, it's my job as a boyfriend to like be there, right? So
Make sure she's safe.
yeah, I'm gonna make sure she's safe, but I'm never stepping in.
Right. I'm gonna watch from the side, see how she handles it, because
Right.
you're not always out with her, so you need to make sure.
Facts.
Okay.
So it is not my job to sit there and curve this guy for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not gonna curve this guy, and if I hear words like "I'm so sorry, but I have a boyfriend," I don't like that. First off,
What
why
the
do
fuck
I?
you sorry for?
Yeah. Why are you sorry? Like just say, hey, yeah, I got a boyfriend. Oops, got a boyfriend. He's right here, actually.
Bink.
So, and then if the guy continues, then that's when I step in, right? Correct? But it's not my job to initiate that first level of curvedness. Like, I'm not going to step in and be like, hey, buddy, that's my girl. Like, that's just, honestly, that's soft. I think it's soft, right? Because that guy walked up. He had the courage to walk up. He's like, oh, there's even a guy right
Yeah,
there.
and he
I'm still
doesn't
gonna walk
know.
up. He doesn't know, correct. There's a lot of guys, like girl, like friends that are girls, like this and that.
Yep.
So, like, kudos to the guy for walking up, but now it's her time to shine. She's in the spot. But it goes for us too, right?
100%.
Girl walks up to me, like, not gonna cap. The other day, like, I'm gonna call this girl out at the gym, you know, and she's low-key staring at me. And I kind of got uncomfortable. I didn't get uncomfortable. I was kind of just like, yeah, knew this was going to happen. Jack Harlow right here. Dual Vibes Entertainment. Danny Hammy. That was cocky. I'm sorry. Anyways, so, you know, instead of me, like, you know, looking back at her, like, you know, went straight up to the girlfriend, right? Because that girl never said words to me. Walked to the girlfriend. Look at that. She stopped. So
Yeah,
I initiated that first level of like, yo, girl's right
With
here.
someone. Yeah. Because you could have went around that. You could have not walked back up to your girlfriend. You could have like done a different machine across next to her. You could have, yeah. I agree. That's a good
So
one.
I curved.
That was a curve right there. Yeah.
And I didn't say sorry. I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to say anything.
I just walked up to
mean,
the girl.
You act. Yeah, I don't know the word for it.
My law of attraction, basically.
Yeah. You made it known by your physical actions rather than
The manifestation. I manifested that. I said, yep, I'm going to curve this girl right with my mind, buddy.
Yeah. She got the hint apparently if she stopped looking.
Dude, I'm sweating. Do you have the AC on?
Probably not.
Yeah, dude, it's hot as
It is a little hot.
budge.
Actually, do you want to do another one or no?
Yeah, we can do another one. Now, with that being said, right, so if a girl did walk up to me and said something, I wouldn't say sorry. I'd be like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. I got a buddy, though.
That's good. Kind of. Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like, because he's single, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but I wouldn't. Like, if he had a girlfriend, I mean, I wouldn't be like, yo, got a boy, though. You know, but I'm going to be like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. Is it bad to say sorry? It depends. I feel like it depends how you say that.
It depends if you're like.
It'd be like kind of a.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I have a boyfriend. Like, because then you're like insinuating like it's unfortunate that you don't have one. If you're saying sorry, you're just apologizing for the fact that they wasted their time walking up to you, and you make them feel uncomfortable. So hey, sorry.
Don't start it with sorry.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I got a girlfriend. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. This way, because you're just apologizing because they might feel uncomfortable or awkward. So you're being respectful in the sense of, I got a girlfriend, sorry.
But I would never be like,
oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Like, unfortunately, like,
Yeah.
according to the, rule of ethics, like, I'm so sorry, but I have a girlfriend. No.
If I'm ever single, can I have your number? Like,
yeah, like, see, I wouldn't do that. Right. Old Danny would, but not new Danny, right? Because I'm locked in. I'm locked in, not getting locked out.
Locked.
Now, I'm gonna go strictly like this, right? Because I was thinking more about it. Like, it's not bad to say sorry, but you can't lead it with sorry. So it'd be more of like, yeah, I have a girlfriend, sorry.
Yeah. It depends on how you say it. I think it's a huge part of it.
But I'm going to kind of sound like a sarcastic dick. Yeah, I got a girlfriend. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I could see you doing that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, make faces out of it.
Go.
Your girlfriend's in the corner.
She's like, I don't know. I just got a random burst of energy. All right, so it's not bad to say sorry. Just don't start it with sorry. I think that's where I'm getting at. And it's honestly how you say it, too.
I think it has a lot.
You gotta really be locked into that. Sorry, like, yeah, I got a boyfriend. Sorry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, confident in it, so they know to walk away. Because
like, if they, I have a boyfriend. Sorry, like this.
Middle fingers. Is that what you're doing?
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
I don't think anyone's gonna do that.
I would love to see that. That would actually be so funny.
Damn, that's a good.
And then I get a $999 on the boxing.
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Unspoken rule number 4. This is my last one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do another one, but go ahead.
Okay, so this is a good one for both of us to chime in on. So unspoken rule.
Bonus.
If you guys, you guys should support your friends and people you want to succeed. So unspoken rule, if there's people that you like and they're doing something good and it's not harming anyone, you guys should support more than just watching. Unspoken rule, if you guys want to see us succeed, you guys should tell someone about it. You guys should share. You guys should comment. And you guys should let us know what we should be doing next. Unspoken rule, support us.
Yeah, that is facts.
Unspoken rule, we're not bad people. We don't do bad things. And honestly, we give back where we can. And I feel like we're a great time. So unspoken rule, why not help people that are trying to do good things? Why not help us grow?
That's not even like an advertisement thing. That's like
no, it really is. Because if I see someone starting a business, it's not getting in. The money's not coming to my pocket, but I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna tell somebody about it. So it's an unspoken rule because like I don't want to say like I fuck with them, but like I want to see them succeed. So unspoken, if you like these people, then why not help them succeed?
So there's like there's a place in Ocala. It's like a barbecue place. They're like Ocala's like not a big town, but like he started a TikTok. And so many people are driving hours.
Yeah, to go to it.
To go to the barbecue place. Like, and they cook really good food, correct? I've never ate there. I will visit there one day. We should probably go visit one day. That'd be cool. Dual vibes.
Yeah.
Now, maybe we can get on TikTok. Now, it's not a bad thing to support. And, like, if you're on the other side of the screen, you're kind of like, yeah, I don't really care to do this. I don't really, yeah, I like them, but, like, why are they doing this? Like, that's not really supporting someone. Like,
not at all.
Like, you should want to see everyone succeed. And, like, we've already said this from the get-go. Like, we're not doing this for, like, anything but, like, everyone else. Like, we're just trying to make people smile and stuff like that.
Yeah, we have fun with it. We enjoy it. We enjoy other people interacting. And
the money is very minimal. Like, the money is very minimal. Like, no money. Like, we make money, but it's very minimal.
Yeah.
So if we were doing it for money, we would have probably stopped by now. Like,
100%.
let's be honest.
100%.
But, yeah, share with a friend. Just a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up is awesome.
Any interaction, even just like shit talking, like it's still fine.
Even the dislikes. I mean, well, maybe that episode wasn't that good. Let's get back to the drawing board.
Yeah, 100%. So that's my 4th unspoken rule. I just feel like
that was good.
Good touch on.
That was solid. That was solid unspoken rule. Hope you guys enjoyed the unspoken rules from Dual Vibes Entertainment.
Yes.
From Dual Vibes Entertainment, episode number 40, which is 40 for you guys.
I'm surprised you remember that. I did not remember it.
Yeah, I got good memory, buddy.
I don't.
I have great memory.
What's your name?
It comes with age. What, buddy?
What was your name? Oh, I forgot.
Anyways, guys, remember quote of the day. One unspoken rule makes you drool. So you thought I forgot.
I did think you forgot.
Nah, I don't forget. But I have great memory. Now, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. This is Danny.
Let's go Buccaneers. This is Pike.
Let's go Miami Dolphins. This is Dual Vibes. This is Dual Vibes Entertainment. What you gonna do with that like button? Like it up, subscribe. I'll see you with Dual Vibes.